Hello, it's Lilikoi Juice, and I am here today to show you how to make a perfect maze. Now, a perfect maze is basically a maze that only has one solution, so there's only one correct way you can go from the start to the finish. And these mazes are typically easy to make, depends on your style and how you want to make the maze. But there are basically 3 steps that you have to take. You don't have to take it, but 3 steps that I use to make these mazes. And the first one is to make or determine what size or shape or style of maze you want to make. So we already know that we're going to make a perfect maze. And I have over here a ready-made 10 by 10 square. You can make a rectangle, a diamond, a circle, whatever you want to make it. But rectangles and squares are the easier shapes, I guess. So I have this 10 by 10 square over here. And second thing to do is to make your solution. So this is your pathway that you're going to take from the start to the finish. And I've already made a pathway over here, so I'm just going to copy. Where am I going? Okay. I'm gonna copy this pathway that I already made. And this is going to be my start over here and my finish. And I have this over here just to reference it. And I'll show you later how it looks compared to the original. So now that we have our solution, we're going to make the pathways now. So in a perfect maze, you typically have only pathways like dead ends because there's supposed to be only one solution. You can make braids, which are like loops. It'll loop you back to a place you were before, but I'm not going to for this one. And that, it could be argued that a loop is looking back or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not going to make any loops or anything. I'm just going to make dead ends. So for my pathways, let's see. I have a little diagram over here. Okay. So for my pathway, which are all going to be dead ends, I am going to go here, and going this way, and make it here. Oh no, it's getting dark. So, as I was saying, I'm just making dead ends over here. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. And over here I'll let's make this a pointless dead end. There. You go all the way over there just to find out it's a dead end. Okay. So that'll be my... There you go. We made a maze. And see, you can see that that was my original solution that I made, and I just added the pathways to that. I feel like I should add another block right there. Nah, it's okay. See? Very simple. Now back to the maze. Okay, so obviously this is not a complete maze. There are no walls and you can totally see everything. I mean, you can argue that it's a maze, but this is supposed to be a walkable maze. So what we're gonna do next is take our, I don't know, I like this color. It's like a weird watercolor looking blue. So I'm gonna use this as the wall. And what I'm going to do is basically go, I'll fill in the 10 by 10 square here first, just so that I have an outline. Whoops, can't cover the start. Okay, so now I know there. So the yellow parts are going to be the pathways, and I'm just gonna go in and fill in everything over here. Kind of go across, whoops, across it like a typewriter. There's really no easy way of doing this. Now we have a wall that's all across. It's too high. I mean 2 blocks high, not too high. But you're going to notice, like, if you go in the maze, you can totally jump and see where the exit is. Oh, speaking of the exit, I think I did. I covered the exit there. So anyways, you can see the maze from here. So, you know, it's up to you. You can do something like create a roof so that you can't do that. So it'll be like this. Or you can make it like 3 or 4 high. But for tutorial purposes, I'm just going to make it, I'll make it 3 high. There we go. And one more thing to keep in mind is it's probably best to light up these types of things. There's like a lot of ways to light it up. I'm just gonna go in and torch this thing. So, especially if you put a roof over it, you want to make sure that it's lit up. Otherwise, it's going to be the most annoying maze ever. You're just going to be in the dark, you can't see anything, and then it kind of loses its fun factor. So, there we go. Everything's lit up. And we're finished, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That was the original pathway, and you can see, there you go, like that. And you've made a maze. Now I know the solution, so it's really easy, but you know, somebody who doesn't know, they might try to go over here. It's dead end. They'll try to go over here. Oh, dead end. See? It's pretty fun. There's one more thing you have to do to make your maze complete. Wait, where's the original one? Okay, here we go. It's the original one. Just, you gotta name your maze. So I'm gonna name this I don't know about calling it awesome, but I'll be modest. Super cool. Oops. Anyways, so there we go. Gotta name your maze. There. Now it's done. And it's perfect because it's nighttime and I don't want to go in my bed again. Yeah. Hope this was helpful. And this one was a perfect maze, but I'll probably put up another video about other mazes. I do enjoy mazes. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the puzzle factor. Yeah. But hope that was helpful. And see you later. Bye-bye.